Well, first of all, thank you so much for coming. This is a dream come true. Thank you. Can everyone please give a round of applause to our patients who are here tonight? And the amazing providers who are here that treat them regularly. We have neurologists here, neuro-ophthalmologists, nurses, and they deserve a round of applause too, because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be here. This is exactly why I didn't drink, because I'm a drunk crier, and this is without any alcohol. So I have a little story myself. So back in the fall, we lost a friend of ours due to anaphylaxis. And that was such a blow for so many reasons. And just to tie it into what we're doing here, it was such a blow because it happened because of a really simple mistake due to a lack of awareness. And she lost her life at 29. And I thought, okay, this is why we have to keep doing what we're doing, because I can't handle any more patients dying. It's really hurtful. So this means a lot that everybody's here tonight. My makeup is so expensive, so this is a real problem. Oh, God. Thank you. The point of the story is that awareness needs to be a priority because it leads to so many other things. It leads to research and development. It leads to support for patients and their caregivers. It just, everything is connected, and if we don't do this, then there is a missing piece of the puzzle. And I can't live with myself if we don't do something. So this is amazing. So despite the changes in policy, environment, the current state of affairs, you have my word, all you patients over there in the family, that we will never, ever, ever stop advocating for you. That is my promise. There are some really wonderful opportunities that are coming up I'd love to share with you guys. If you were here last year, then you can see we have grown a lot. You know, we're growing daily on a weekly basis, and I'm so proud to say that we do what we do because it's so needed. We have a newsletter that's launching next month, but that's going to be spearheaded by our Chief Communications Officer, Melissa Herman. I don't know where she is, but she's based in New York. Give her a round of applause. We have an evening out with Alice and Olivia in May. We have new merchandise coming out, a Voices of NMO campaign, a collaborative field day for pediatric patients and their caregivers with Partners MS Center, led by Dr. Tanuja Chitnis. I don't know where she is, but give her a round of applause. She does amazing work at NMO. We hope to co-host an immersive, educational, unifying, and fun event for the young victims of this debilitating disease, so thank you for that opportunity. We also are going to have an early fall event in New York City, and we are hoping to participate in the 2018 Boston Marathon. So if you'd like to run for us, let me know, because I can't run. So I'd like to thank, first and foremost, my mother. She's right here. My mother and my sisters, I love you. They support me no matter what I do. My friends, you know who you are. You guys are always my biggest cheerleaders. You know who you are. Our evolving board, the growth of this organization and tonight's event is a clear reflection of teamwork, dedication, and sincere desire to truly make a difference. Tim Curry.
Yeah, Tim.
Where's Tim? Tim Curry, the Director of Catering Sales at Mandarin Oriental. He has been working with me since August 2016. I'm surprised he hasn't strangled me yet. So thank you so much. He has done everything he can. Please give him a round of applause. He has done literally everything that he can and pulled all the strings to make sure that we have the most successful fundraiser possible tonight. I'd like to thank Jimmy Guzman. He is our design consultant. This place looks the way it does because of him, so thank you so much. My fabulous interns, Paulina, Kate, and Taryn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for me. Our donors, sponsors, and all the vendors who participated in tonight's event. This is amazing, it's incredible. Gabriella Romanow, Chief Community Relations Officer, and Heather Sawala, a brave NMO patient from Pennsylvania. These two have been working day in and day out to make sure that every state in the United States recognizes March as NMO Awareness Month, and they have succeeded, so please give them a round of applause. And every person in this room, we have attendees who have traveled from all over the country to Boston for this. What an honor. Just being here with us means the world to me. And last but certainly not least, the NMO community for believing in me and this organization to advocate for our disease. Tonight is about awareness, making an impact, community support, and togetherness despite our differences. We are growing every day, and we want you guys to grow with us too. There's a lot of work to be done, and we're grateful for your continuous support. I dedicate this event to my late friend, Sadaf, Alex Greathouse, a former student that we went to BU with who died from a very terrible disease last year at just 27 years old. Carrie Stone, Dr. Simmons LaSalle, who was such a contributor to NMO, and Patty Lelock, who's an NMO patient who lost her life pretty recently. R.M. Drake once said that sometimes the most beautiful things can grow in the darkness of places without the need of light. And it's true, so thank you.